Hello everyone. So in this video, we are going to discuss about how is breathwork going to help in increasing your fertility level, especially for women and for men also. These are all very common subjects, and then it's of great importance in terms of your health because PCOD, PCOS, thyroid, endometriosis, low AMH levels. There are so many things. The fertility field or women's hormonal imbalances is all so much impact in this area of fertility. So there are five important points which I'm going to discuss here. Which where I'm not going to ask you to eat anything or make any changes inside your lifestyle. More and more important, the easiest, the fastest way to clear all your fertility problems is the breath work. So first and the foremost point is the stress reduction. Stress is something, it's very easy to tell, like reduce your stress, be happy, be more calm, do not react to people, do not respond to people and all that. But then it's very tough in a real life situation to follow this concept. Because whenever we are getting stress, there is something called as a cortisol hormone which secretes inside the body and which keeps increasing. And this cortisol hormone starts damaging all the life force energy inside our body. So when life force energy gets disturbed, obviously it leads to the energy of your life that is getting reduced. So when we don't have energy for our own life, then where is the process of getting into a fertility of creating one more life? So that's where the impact of stress, and this is common for both men and women, men and women. So how to reduce this stress, how to balance this, how to be emotionally balanced? The direct answer is breathing, because there is a lot more things has to be done. But before even discussing all that, the only right thing, the easiest and the fastest way to even think on stress reduction is breathing. And the next one is the importance of improved blood circulation inside the body. Throughout the body from top to head, when there is no blood circulation. So blood circulation happens when there is no bigger activity inside the body, when there is a lot of, when there is no big life force energy inside the body. So improved blood circulation, where altering this entire nervous system of this parasympathetic nervous system on the left hand side, sympathetic nervous system on the right hand side, comes only through breath work, the proper blood circulation. So once when the blood circulation is proper, the very major thing that could actually happen is you will be having your regular periods. So in fact, when it comes on to fertility, the first major issue is the irregular menstruation. So in order for this irregular menstruation to become your regular periods, and for this blood circulation to come into proper, the direct answer is breathing. And then the third one is the emotional balance. Now, when it comes to emotional balance, most important problem is responding and reacting to people, especially for people who are newly married. In whatever age you married, especially even if you marry at 22 or even if you marry at 38, the problems are the same because it's a new family, or either you switch to a different family or a different career or different city, you get into a new geography and all this, and you start behaving likable to people, where either you will start behaving likable to people and you will lose your identity, or you will start responding to people in a very aggressive way, and where you will there'll be a lot of other emotions like too much of anger and frustrations getting developed inside the body. So this will predominantly disturb your relationship with your partner or relationship with your entire family. In fact, relationship with your whole body. So emotional balance is a very important balance required in order to increase your fertility, which is again very easy to tell, but then the fastest way and the simplest technique to arrive this is breathing. And then the hormonal balance. Hormonal balance, especially your AMH levels, FSH levels. FSH is the follicle stimulating hormones. LSH is the luteinizing hormones. AMH is the anti-Mullerian hormones. These are all These are all certain hormones which depicts the quality of the eggs, which is number of the eggs, which is the overall estimation of how natural conception can happen, or how beautifully this problem can be solved, or even your PCOD, PCOS issues, and all that is related to your. So this is more related to hormonal imbalance. And if you look at this one, stress is not particularly related to one organ. In fact, the most important common point in all this, if you see, stress is not particularly related to one organ. Whenever you stress, your hand doesn't pain. Whenever you stress, your head doesn't pain. Whenever you stress, that your knee doesn't pain. So it depends upon, it is spread throughout the body. Sometimes there is a headache, sometimes there is a stomach pain, sometimes you feel sleepless, sometimes you sleep too much. So sometimes you binge eat. So stress is something where you can't point out to one particular problem or an area inside your body and tell that because of stress this got affected. And when it comes to the blood circulation, again, you can't tell that the circulation for hands alone is coming reduced. The circulation for head alone is no, it's not. It's for the throughout the body. Again, when it comes to emotional balance, it's not like situated to one particular part of the organ. It is again spread throughout the body. Hormonal imbalance. You can't go and tell that this pituitary organ, this AMH organ, this particular hormone is disturbed. Hormonal imbalance starts affecting throughout the body. So, if you look at all the major issues when it comes to fertility, it's not like you do an exercise for this particular hand or this particular hand and this will get toned in the next 3 months. It's not that way. Either, unless otherwise you correct the entire system, it doesn't work. So, how to do that? You can't go and do one particular thing which will correct every other problem. And if it is there a solution, the solution is breath work. Solution is breath work, and breathing techniques are the only way to reverse this in the easiest, fastest, and the simplest way, but for which another bigger mantra is the consistency. It's a very, very important thing where because of this I am targeting at a concept called as breathing, especially your conscious breathing, especially your conscious breathing as your conscious lifestyle. So this is something we are aiming at. Once when this becomes your conscious lifestyle, it is not only for your fertility conception, life at every other level, every other level. What is that level? Even if it is pre-marriage stress, getting separated from parents, anxiety, moving to a different location, marital stress, newly married, different family members, different people, those kind of stress, pregnancy stress, postpartum stress, menopause, premenopause, postmenopausal issues, every other area, it will start impacting once when you develop this consistency and make breathing, conscious breathing as your conscious lifestyle. So if you want to learn more about the yogic breathing techniques, where you can start curing from PCOD to vaginosis in terms of fertility, and there are so many other forms of reducing your palpitations, stress levels, anxiety, reducing hypertension, improving the blood circulation, reducing the inflammations, getting yourself moved away from different kinds of allergies, every other thing, then jump into my 2 days WhatsApp class on breath healing or breath magic, where I'll post you the link of the 2 days class in the description. Bye bye and see you on the next video. Take care.